Alright, so I'm going to train the Avery Wilson run. Now I'm going to do speed training. So this is what I do when I'm trying to get my runs, specifically going to do runs now, runs faster. Okay? A lot of the difficulty about runs is the fact that they're fast. So a lot of people don't know how to train runs. This is how I train runs after I've already memorized them. So I already know this run, and I'm just getting faster at it. Alright, so I'm going to start with Amazing Slow Runner. I'm going to put it down to 25% speed. I'm going to gradually work up to the 100. Now I've also put it 3 keys down because this is very high, so I don't want to burn out my voice by training too high, because the point is speed training. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do 1 rep Avery and then 1 rep me. 1 rep Avery, 1 rep me. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Alright. Now I'm gonna move up in speed. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. And I'm gonna move up the speed. Notice how I mime when I'm listening to him, and that's really a good way to help you. You can mime along with them, and it helps you with the timing of when you're supposed to hit certain notes. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Alright, I lost a bit on the highs there. I'll try again. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Alright, that's a bit better. Go up. Now, I usually do this with Avery. I don't normally do it on my own until the end, but I'm just doing it on my own here so you guys can hear my voice, so you don't just hear me singing over Avery the whole time. Oh, it's getting fast. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Woo, it's getting really fast. And notice how I slow down on the really high part? That's because it's particularly hard, so sometimes I slow down on the bits that are really hard. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Alright, so here's where I'm like really losing it. And you're supposed to get to the point where you screw up when you train. That's how you know your limits. So my limit now is 75%. I can see that's where my limit is. I would normally just keep going, get to 100 to see, to train my ear what the speed sounds like, but I know my voice can't do it properly. So I would spend most of my training at the slower speed. Alright, let's go faster now. Sometimes you gotta lose It's alright. It was actually not too bad, just except for my cracking though. And remember, I'm not training my range now. I already trained my range, which is probably why my voice is cracking. Damn, that's 100%. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Hey, not bad. I can feel like it's getting better because I train runs and range regularly, so I can hear the differences in my voice, and that's what's so important about training. You got to hear your own progress. Don't just compare yourself to the singers and go, oh, I suck. You got to do your own progress regularly, like your own training regularly, so you can actually measure yourself, so you know where you're at. Now, I capped out at about 75% where I feel like it was really clean and clear, but when I did it at 100, I was kind of touching it and I can hear it in my mind. And I remember when I trained this run about a year ago, I could not even hear it in my mind or even touch it at 100. I was capping out at 50. And I remember I was singing it okay at like 35, but I'd get to 50, I was like, I can't even hear what he's doing anymore. So to me, that progress is massive when I can see that I've made that progress, and I want that for you. I want you to be able to see your own progress that way. So come rnbsinginglessons.com, come and do online lessons with me, and I can show you how to see your own progress in that way, how to train, how to structure your training, how to make a plan for yourself to sing the songs you want to sing. It takes time. I told you a year, right? My year progress, yes. I've been training a year, at least, with runs, at least. Not just on this run, on other runs. All different kind of runs, because the type of training trains your ability to do runs. So even though you come back to runs that you haven't trained in a while, they're still better than they used to be. All right, guys, I'm Rashid from Fiji. I'm running on Fiji time. And just here at the resort, thought I'd do some training and thought I'd video it for you guys so you can see what it's like when I train and taking advantage of the beautiful scenery instead of just training when I'm walking to work in the city. Thanks to Tristan, shout out to Tristan for filming this for me. What's your Instagram, Tristan?
Oh, TJ Forvet.
How do you spell it out?
So TJFAUVETTE.
Nice, and I'll link that in the description. He's got some amazing photography, some amazing artwork that he does. He's an aspiring tattoo artist. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.